Hi, welcome back to Nature. I'm Jacob, and this is my friend Veruca, and we're here to talk about bearded dragons. Bearded dragons are native to Australia. Um, they are reptiles. They love eating vegetables and superworms. Veruca here really loves her superworms. When they feel scared, they'll puff up their bodies real big. Their neck will turn a dark purple color. But that's really just to make other animals scared of them. You'll see these spines that they have along their scales. They're actually soft and they feel like rubber. They don't actually hurt anything, but they have to make themselves look big and scary, so that bigger animals will leave them alone. So like I said earlier, bearded dragons are native to Australia. They typically live in the desert. They didn't make their way to the United States until really the 1990s, when people started bringing them over as pets. And if you're wanting to know whether or not our bearded dragons are Australian, the answer is no, because Australia actually made it illegal to export reptiles from the country. They got their name from the scales that are on their beard area, especially like we said earlier. Whenever they feel threatened, they puff up their beard real big, and it changes to a dark purple. They generally live to be around 12 to 14 years old. Um, when they're kept well in captivity, and in the wild, usually around 5 to 8 years old. Unlike many of its lizard cousins, the bearded dragon cannot regenerate a body part like its tail, in case anything happened to them. And usually, bearded dragons are pretty gentle, and enjoy the company of humans, which is why they're a very popular pet. So bearded dragons are pretty non-aggressive. If they feel threatened or anything in any way, they either just run from whatever is attacking them, or they just inflate their bodies really big, like we talked about earlier, and make themselves look scary. Um, One really cool thing about them, if you've ever seen the movie Holes, where they talked about yellow-spotted lizards, it's actually bearded dragons, and they don't actually have yellow spots, and they're not actually poisonous. They just used what bearded dragons look like because, yeah, they can look kind of scary, but they're actually really nice. So that's all for nature today. Again, this is Veruca, and she has her friend Augustus. There are two bearded dragons. Leave a comment below if you know what movie we got their names from.